I have chosen my topic that the Mesolithic settlements in Third Desert and its implication for human dispersal in Sindh. The discoveries of Mesolithic sites have a great importance for the study of filling the gap of human history. The evidence of early, middle, and upper Paleolithic sites in Sindh shows that the favorable ecosystem, raw material, and the exploitation of natural resources were available for the people of Stone Age, followed by prehistoric and protohistoric settlements that have been systematically documented by the Shah Abdul Latif University Khairpur with the Italian team and the recently Shah Abdul Latif University team with the Japanese mission. The Mesolithic period shows the last age of hunter and gatherer transition from Stone Age towards the sedentary lifestyle and has been given less attention before. In Pakistan, specifically in Sindh, the road hills have been explored intensively. The data showed the presence of Paleolithic and the absence of Mesolithic. This situation also attracted attention. Hence, the survey and studies were carried out by the Department of Archaeology, Shah Abdul Latif University Khairpur, in the road hills and Third Desert for the Mesolithic period. The desert ecosystem is suitable for the many species of plants and animals were suitable for the Mesolithic hunter and foragers. The several plants which are exploited by the Mesolithic people and onwards, such as the killed, cupboard, bear, kandi, fog, these are the plants which give the fruits for the people, and that is the substance source for the prehistoric people. The other plants provide the shade for the human and also animal throughout the other plants provide the shade for the human and animals throughout the year. The plants were also beneficial for making tools. The branches were used for stick of composite tools, and all these plant varieties are not present in hilly environment. Therefore, the Mesolithic communities preferred exploiting the desert resources. The lakes are an additional that provide the extra food items like fish and water birds. The shores of lake are attractive forage for the animals, and as a result, the hunted by human already waiting for them. Here is a view of the map where the survey was conducted, including the team members. The figure shows the lakes are enlarged where the 67 sites has been documented and recorded by the Department of Archaeology. And the another view of the aerial view of the lakes in the desert. So intensive survey was conducted for the investigating Mesolithic assemblage in the road hills and Third Desert around the different lakes or sims which are saline waters are there, and around the lakes we discovered the 67 sites around the lake shores. The area of the present study consists of the western and southern part of the Rodi Hills and covers the 75 kilometers north-south and 35 kilometers east-west between the valley of Nara and Mirwa canals. Raw material for the preparation of tool was present on the surface of low-lying hills, and the lakes and valleys provided the best hunting and foraging grounds. This area is south of Rodi Hills, and occasional outcrops of the hills encountered beneath or within the sand dunes. This area is located between the sand dunes. The valleys are located in the center of sand dunes where the still animals are grazing, and the result is hunted by the people. For this study, I applied the site catchment analysis. So the site catchment analysis shows the investigate the relationship of human with geomorphology, the distance of resources and fundamental units, the For the example, the distance 5 kilometers or 1 to 2 hours round trip from the given site would be the most extended radius for the daily activity of the people. So here is a circle. The outer circle is about the 5 kilometers, and the all substance resources exploited by the Mesolithic people are available within these circles. So if the resources are located available more than 2 hours round trip, there is a probability of having another site even for the short stay. The Mesolithic people had all their resources within the 5 kilometers, as I mentioned in this circle. Here is a substance material for the Mesolithic people. The wild trees, fruit trees are still in the desert area, and the mushroom, the fish are still, the birds and fish are still in the lakes. Here is a view of the different saline lakes located within the desert where the Mesolithic sites are documented. Here is another view of lake within the desert where the Mesolithic site settlements were discovered and recorded. Activity area of the scale of production, why we say that the settlement was exploited by the Mesolithic people, because the cultural repertoire is discovered from these spots. So recognized Mesolithic sites are found in area very close to the lake shores where only microfloating activity was noticed. The sites may have been home base used for the residential purpose, where the huge assortment of stone tools was collected, including reeded billets, truncated billets, triangles, trapeze, transfers, arrowhead, lunets, trimming points, and cores of various sizes. All this cultural repertoire found from the lake shores. The Mesolithic toolkit producing technology, how they prepare their tools. So all the tools made from the nodules. Nodule, by the flaking or trimming the nodules for the preparation of core. The core, the blade are coming from the cores, and then from the blades they made the other tools like as the blades, trapeze, triangles, and so many tools. If the core is not able to give the further blades, so that core should be rejuvenated and made another platform for producing the blades. This is the technology. The Mesolithic tool, a precise retouching produced through a technique in which the blade is implied on a tool for minute removal of flake that consequently produce the retouched edge on given tools, back blades or not blades. Both are worked to produce the retouched tools, because the edge of back blades becomes so blunt that might not serve the purpose of a tool for good result of hunt or kill. Here is the two categories of Mesolithic toolkit. One are the composite or geometrical tools, and other is tools which are used independently. The composite tools are lunate, trapeze, triangles, hafters, back blades. The tools used independently, the burin, awl, arrowheads, leaf shape points, scrapers, and tine points. Here is a tool. In this slide, this is the tool used independently. Here is a composite tool, here is a bow. So there is another scraper for scraping the wood or hiding the skins of animal. So this is the technology used by the Mesolithic people. During the survey, nearly 7 sites documented in the vicinity of lakes. Few sites are selected for their general description. Saneso Sim, located where circular here, this is the lake, and you can see the several sites are documented in the lake shores. So here is a cultural repertoire of Mesolithic. Here is a trapeze, trapeze are here, triangles, trapeze, knot, billets. There are so cultural repertoire are recorded. There is another site located on the given coordinates. The site provides the huge variety of finished tools such as the trapeze, triangle, score, end scraper, points, and side scrapers. The same cultural repertoire, that's why we can say that this is the Mesolithic people use this tool. So here is another site documented in the same lake, and the another site located on the same site given the coordinates. Site reveals the tremendous variety of the finished tools, and some were perhaps initially used during the Upper Paleolithic and later on was modified by the Mesolithic period. That shows this area was already exploited by the Mesolithic, by the Upper Paleolithic people. The collected area, the collected tools consist of core and end scraper, point, side scrapers, convex scraper, end scraper, borer, single below burin, bangles, trapeze, lunettes, and hafters are discovered from that site. Yes, there is another site is Dubi 5. You can see the arrowheads. Arrowheads are here. So this arrowhead leaf shape is here. So the Mesolithic cultural repertoire, the triangles, trapeze, all these toolkit were documented on the or around the Dubi 5. During the recent exploration, total of the 67 sites were recorded. Majority of them are confined to the lake shores and valleys within the desert. As I mentioned earlier, that the survey was conducted around the different lakes like Bakriyawaro, Charbaro, Wadi Sima, Jamal Shah, Ginero, Khutha, Pir Nango, yes, Lunawari Sima, and other. There are several lakes are located in the desert. This specific setup of sites carries the different strategic purpose activities such as the keep constant watch over the game, animals, migratory birds, and fishing. Sitting on the top surface on the sand dunes, the people could see any activity of the animal as well as the bird within the given valleys and lake environment. The absence of Mesolithic sites in road hills was perhaps due to the lack of resources on which the Mesolithic people depended. From these sites, very huge assortment of stone tools is collected, including as I mentioned earlier, the retouched blades, triangles, trapeze, arrowheads, lunettes, trimming points, scores. So the different types of arrowheads points, like 10 points and bifacial leaf-shaped arrowheads were found. The huge quantity in desert environment around the lakes. Mesolithic period was not reported in such a scale during the previous investigation in this region, except few scattered discoveries. The preliminary examination of the collected data indicated that the geometric artifacts from the sites of Thar demonstrate immense morphological similarity with the settlements of Rajasthan, sites Bagod and Tilwara. The Mesolithic material discovered from the phase 1A at Merga dating the 7th to 6th millennium BC designated a ceramic lacking of pottery. Neolithic, we called it the Neolithic, also showed the similarity with the Thar material. The main tools from the Mehergarh were stone blades, including lunettes and trapeze, which occurred frequently in Neolithic period, but which are used by the settled peoples. Third desert Mesolithic material, along with the pottery and Hakra codigen, suggests that the reoccupation of the same spots. Recent reanalysis of the material of Dr. Rauf and Alchin by Biagi and further investigation by him in Karachi coastal area suggested the dispersal of Mesolithic communities towards the coastal area. Thank you very much.